Right, hello, there we go. Right, I've never done a tyre review before. I don't think I'm a tyre expert, and I've never really had anything very interesting to say about tyres until now. Hopefully you'll find this interesting. This is a quick sort of video about the VeeTire Flow Snap. This Marin Rift Zone 3 came with the same tyre, front and rear, 2.35 29ers, tacky compound tubeless ready. I've not had any issues with them. Sorry, quick interruption. When I say I haven't had any problems with the tyres, I actually mean in like 600 miles, I haven't had one puncture, they haven't burped, they haven't torn, nothing at all. And to be honest, they've given me enough grip. So it's a real shame, because what I'm going to come on to shortly is the reason why I won't be buying any V tyres to replace these. There's always a big debate about tyres, and people say, what tyres you ride in? And I've never quite got my head around it, because I think everybody rides differently. You ride different locations, different types of surface, different conditions, so there's no one tyre to rule them all kind of thing. So one rubber ring to rule them all, that probably makes sense. I'm a firm believer that people don't make crap products. I'm sure some people do, but you know, a company like VeeTire and Marin have come together, and they've decided that these tyres are going to go on this bike. And if they were crap tyres, Marin wouldn't have put them on there, VeeTire wouldn't put them out in the market. And hello, yes, it's me again. I know that's me, but this is also me. I'm just interrupting the outside video because I realised that I should just elaborate a little bit. I do know that when you buy a off-the-shelf bike, you know, for £2,500, £3,000, £2,000, whatever it might be, that you're going to get a certain level of compromise on the componentry. So you're not going to get the top-end brakes or drivetrain. You're not going to get, therefore, also the top-end tyres. So I'm fully aware that the tyres that Marin have spec'd on here and that VeeTire have supplied them as part of whatever their agreement is are going to be more likely to be trail and XC grade tyres rather than full-on gravity and enduro tyres. So I understand that they're not going to be the top of the range, but as I said previously, they've actually been really good until this happened. Where was I? Yeah, I think that all tyres actually work. I've never really fussed about the brand of tyres. So whatever bike I've bought, if they've come with a brand of tyre, when those tyres have failed, whether I've slashed them or worn them, I've usually repaired. I've always replaced them with the same tyres again. So I had a Vitus, which came with Vigilante and Trail Boss from WTB. When they wore, I replaced them with the same tyres. I had Marin San Quentin 3, which came with Schwalbe, Magic Marys, and I changed them when they wore, you know. So two reasons. One, the manufacturer has decided that tyre and that rim combo works some way or another, and I'd like to think that most of the time they're going to get that right. And secondly, by the time that tyre is worn or I've wrecked it, you've probably worked out the optimum tyre pressure, you've probably worked out how to ride it, you know, where the grip is, etc. And then putting the same tyre on is better than actually going for something different. And if you've read enough tyre reviews, you'll hear how there's different types of grip depending on how much you lean the tyre and how much you dig it into a berm or whatever it might be. So I've always been of the opinion that if I've learnt to ride the bike on a set of tyres, when I come to change it, I'm going to put the same tyres on there. I don't know if that makes sense. If it does to you, then let me know below. I know a lot of people will swear by whatever, you know, Maxxis, Schwalbe, Continental, whatever they like their brands. I'm not fussed. I'm really not fussed, because as I say, I think most manufacturers produce good enough tyres. So here we are with these Flow Snaps, and this one has failed to the point where I'm actually going to take both tyres off now and replace them. The GoPro's not going to show this up very well, but I'm gonna show you anyway. But you can see this, what looks like a slash here, but you'll see from some photos that I'll put up now, this is definitely not a slash. This is the tyre has degraded in some way. Whether it's the particularly cold snap we had over the winter, whether it's incorrect tyre pressures, I don't know, but it's only gone on this side and it's only gone on the rear tyre, so I don't know if it's some kind of manufacturing defect or not, but I just wanted to put this little video out there to say that I won't be replacing the VeeTire Flow Snap with another VeeTire Flow Snap. So yeah, so I'm in that position where I now need to select some tyres to go on this bike. I think this time I may end up going